How's it going, everyone? It's Ben Foggins, Media Corner, back again with a brand new video for today. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. This time it's going to be on My Old Ass. Now, this is a 2024 coming-of-age dramedy film, and this is written and directed by Megan Park. And this film stars Maisy Stella, in which she plays an 18-year-old girl named Elliot, who just recently turned 18 years old on her birthday. And she finds herself in a mushroom trip where she comes face to face to a wisecracking 39-year-old version of herself, in which she's played by Aubrey Plaza. And she comes in handing out warnings about what she should and should be doing while she's 18 years old. And so for the younger version of Elliot, we see her rethinking everything about family love and what could possibly be a transformative summer. So that's pretty much the story of My Old Ass. Now, I never saw much of the advertisements around this whole movie, but I was willing to give this one a shot since I've been hearing so much praise around this whole movie. And I do like coming-of-age films. They usually are my cups of tea when it comes to either like comedy movies or even drama films that deals with like coming-of-age stuff. And it is safe to say that after seeing this whole thing here, this film really surprised me because I had a really great time with My Old Ass. And I can even say this is definitely another one of my favorites to come out for 2024. First off, Maisy Stella as the main lead, I thought she was phenomenal, where she has so many avenues to her character, which I thought she really nailed, the way you understand where she's coming from, where we see her being kind of like annoying to a grating, yet a lovable person, and I thought she really nailed all that throughout its overall runtime of this movie. And Aubrey Plaza, who plays the 9-year-old version of Elliot, she was great. And yeah, she's such a wisecracking character. She's so wisecracking for her performance. Although we do mostly hear her voice in the film, but once we actually do see her on screen, she's just great to watch. Especially when it comes to the emotional crux aspect of the film, which is at the final point of the film, which I thought that aspect definitely hit the whole 9 yards out of this whole picture. And the overall presentation here for this movie, I thought was generally heartwarming, where it deals with like one question of like what you could have asked to your younger self if you could have actually done that back then, which I found that which I absolutely loved throughout its overall movie here. And I loved what Megan Park was able to do with overall writing and directing talent, which I thought she did an incredible job of handling all that here within this movie, where it tends to be like a comedy film, or it tends to add in a bit of like sprinkling of like some heartwarming stuff within this whole picture here. Although there are times where the film tries to deal with like family bonding times, and I kind of felt the film could have just touched and just a little bit more into that, like added in a little bit more liter of juice so it can just keep going and going and going. But it doesn't really touch on that much here, which I found a little bit disappointing. But in the end, guys, My Old Ass, this film was a genuine surprise, and this is definitely another one of my favorite coming of age films I've seen in recent years. And if these are types of your cups of tea, definitely check out this one here. I'm gonna give My Old Ass 4.5 out of 5. Definitely another one of my favorites to come out for 2024. And like I said, I really recommend you check out this one because this film will definitely surprise you after you watch this whole thing from beginning to end. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my AK After I Saw review on My Old Ass. And let me know what you think of this movie if you have seen this already or if you just recently checked this one out. And as always, this has been Foggins Media Corner signing off.